Hey you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is my May monthly setup in my A5 Rosey Life Planner. It is the Flow Planner, and so it's a very thick and fun book. I do everything in this one book. I do have a few other things I play around with, but this is my main planner, and I'm just going through the vellums that I get in my Deluxe Supreme subscription kit and seeing what I want to use to cover my planner. There are so many great options, and I'm just cutting it in half because I put half on the front and half on the back, and I don't do the seam or I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, but the middle part of that binding. I keep that for what it is because it says what size, what planner it is. And so I've just finished doing that. I'm going to go through and kind of sort my stickers and all the things that I get in this kit before I get started setting up my monthly. I will be posting this video here pretty late in the month. We are halfway into the month, but I still wanted to share. I got a little late start in setting up, and then had to do this voiceover because I messed up the audio. So it's coming to you a little bit late, but I hope you enjoy it. A little bit about this kit. I've been so excited to receive this one and to set everything up. I really love purple. Purple is my favorite color. And I really enjoyed this one, and, just the aesthetic of it. So pretty. I am using washi tape from this month's subscription kit, with the exception of that gold one that I'm putting on now. That is a gold lace that I decided to bring in just to give it a little bit of a different visual. Normally on this page, I use the vellum that has the month and the calendar on it, but I ended up deciding to use that somewhere else. So I instead took the dashboard that has the month on it and decided to use that. The dashboards that I get and the different things are A5 size, so they're perfect size for my planner. However, it's a little easier to put these on if you cut them down, at least for me. And so that's what I did, is just cut it here. Sometimes you will see me use the full dashboard, but for this one, I just decided to go and cut it down to make it easier. And then I just go through and start looking to see how I want to set it up. This page on the right, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but basically what it is it has 3 sections in it. And I think it's probably intended for goals, but I use it for appointments. You get one each month, and I use it for all of my appointments. If there's an appointment I want to document for my mom in case we need to reference it later, or my husband, or whoever, that's what I use this page for. And then I am using, again, washi from the subscription kit, and I will just create a bunch of, or a little collage of stickers to set it up, and I want to allow myself enough space to write because I am able to fill this up with my monthly activity, but I want to make sure that I leave enough space for that. As I was mentioning earlier, you guys know I love all things floral, and purple is my favorite color, and I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I do love it in this subscription kit and how she put it all together. And my new favorite thing is that she's been including these large florals on PET tape that are pre-cut, and I'm just having so much fun with those. So I go a little bit minimal on this monthly spread. I do use this very functionally. I do put my appointments in here. I put things that I want to remember because you may or may not know, but I do not throw my planners away at the end of the year because this is not just a planner. It also holds my journaling, my written memories, my photos of my family and things like that. So it's always fun to go back and even look at these calendars and see what we had going on in our life in different years. And it's my brother's birthday this month, and so I went and marked that down there. And I'll go back and fill it all in. And then this next page is part of the monthly setup as well, or this next spread. These 2 pages are for all of my trackers. I have a kit tracker, a movie TV tracker, a low spend, big spend, no spend, and then a shopping section. So if I shop online, I write it down, and once I receive it, I'm able to mark it off and just keep track of it. And then all my other regular trackers are on this same spread. So I have fun decorating it. Everything that I am using in this setup is Rosey Life Planner subscription, or Rosey Life Planner, from her shop. The only thing that is not is that maze sticker that's black and white. And that one is really cool because each month has the dates numbered on it. So it's 1 through 31 for May. And I get to go in color. And if I had a no spend, a low spend, or a big spend, in those 3 little dots below, I will create a little key that says what color indicates what action. And so I have a little fun doing that. I will come back to that page and redo it because I don't love it. And what I'm doing right here on the left side, I don't normally do this, but since the first didn't start till Friday, I went ahead and decided to use this little section here as a washi wall. And I'm adding all of the washies that came in this kit, so I thought that came out pretty cute. Not very functional, but cute. And that bow was one of the bows that was on one of the envelopes that I was able to save and add. And then I'm looking for another piece of vellum that I can use here. And I'll tip that in. I'll also use a dashboard on this blank page. I have a lot of fun with Rosey Life Planner because there's so much stuff that you get, but also so many different things that you can do. So I just wanted to share with you guys my setup. As I mentioned, I'm a little bit behind. But I'm excited to know how your May is going for you. Do you save your planners or do you toss them at the end of the year? I do planner hop a little, but I don't do that with my main functional planner because, like I said, I save them. And so I want all of my activity to be in one spot. And so I don't want to have 5 planners for 1 year. So I try to stick it out each year. I have hopped and had to back plan before. But I do my best to try not to do that. But anyway, let me know how you're doing. We're almost through the half the year, and I will be needing to use a second planner for July through December. I'm having trouble with this section here, and I'll go back and redo it because I don't love it. So you'll see that here in a minute. But anyway, I'd be excited to hear what you guys do with your planners. If you keep them, if you throw them out, what do you do? I also like to decorate the inside of my leather planner cover and add the journaling cards and things like that. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you don't currently subscribe to my channel and you would like to, please hit like, leave me a comment, let me know if you're new here or a little bit about how it's going with you and your planner. We're approaching the second half of the year here pretty soon, and so I can't believe it, but I appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Thank you.